On the last day of Hispanic Heritage Month, we are celebrating with a great story here. Our Lindsay Williams met with Captain Graciela Tiscareno-Sato. Not only is she an author, but she is also the first Latina aviator pilot in the U.S. Air Force to win an air medal for combat air operations over Iraq.
My flight suit that I wore when I was flying, it's real. This is my name right here with my wings and my star because I was in the air over 1,500 hours. My career in the Air Force was kind of unlikely for somebody like me who is the oldest of 5 kids born to Mexican immigrants. I didn't know anybody who had served. My dad was a tailor. We had no history of military service. Again, my parents were the first ones to live in the United States. I went to college on a 4-year ROTC scholarship, so I got a chance to go on an orientation flight at a pilot training base in Arizona with a female instructor pilot, Captain Dolly DeLisa. And she's like, "This is something you can do. Have you thought about flying?" I'm like, "Me? This is my first time on an airplane." That led to 10 years flying on the KC-135 refueling tanker. So I tell that because it's very important because there's so many people like me that could serve, that could become officers, that could go fly, if only they knew how. And I discovered how. I'm going to turn you into Captain Kobe. How does that sound? Ready? So here we go. So I hereby turn you into a Captain Kobe. Ready? There you go. I was researching and I just had this idea. I'm like, wait a minute. This would be really cool to tell my story through children's books, right? The inspiration really came from my son. The night that he saw me in my flights for Veterans Day and started asking those questions. Rip off the patch. And what is this patch, Mama? Why is there an eagle? And what is this one? And so I realized that the fascination that children have with colorful patches is universal, right? And so I started thinking, what if I could tell my story through the patches? And that really became the first book. This is the first one, and it's Good Night, Captain Mama. And what we do in the back of each book is we put an art activity in there so the learning and fun can continue. So one of the STEM activities that we do for little kids is, make your own patch. Now that they know the different patches and what they represent, now they're invited to do their own patch. What is your first name?
Luna.
Luna? Luna, because that means moon in Spanish. And then I started researching, do we have any bilingual books at all about airplanes? Are there any bilingual books at all where mom is flying, where a woman is flying? And the answer is no, no, and no. Do you feel like you could command airplanes? Yeah, you could command airplanes? You sure can. The vast majority of bilingual books that are published, if the books are in Spanish, the girl is making tortillas or tamales or chocolate with her mama or her abuelita, mom or grandmother. But that night, I really thought, okay, it's time to tell stories of other things that Latinas do in this country, like serve, like fly. We need other examples of things that women do in our bilingual literature versus this terrible stereotype that keeps, women in 1930 something. You're going to turn into Captain Luna. Ready? Captain Luna. Yay. Now, when you're wearing this, it's very special. Not everybody gets one. You stand like this, tall and proud. American culture is not such that we're raising girls to believe that they can be fighter pilots or any pilots or any aviators, right? It's in pockets of aviation communities where grandma, mom, dad, everybody's been flying. That's where it's known. But for the masses and certainly children of immigrants, we're not seeing those examples and that representation. And then we're not seeing that it's really for us. And that's one of the things I want to change. And I am changing. High five.